theory we had here going. So we're gonna go into a question slash theory here. Who is this mysterious woman in Kamala's vision? Uh, my first reaction. So we're getting this story from their great grandma about this woman who's been banned, Aisha, and she like the whole story with the train and how she left the child there, and then no one knew what happened or how the child got through. I think that this woman is either Aisha or the villain who took out Aisha. And sort of there's some sort of like thing with the family and bracelet, and I almost like part of me thinks that like when Kamala was trying to save that kid and the bracelet starts to like alarm, it almost alerted this woman to what was going on, which is why she was there. Side note, I love the fact that like she was saving the kid, but it was sloppy, because like that was one, like that's always a big criticism in Marvel, Star Wars, whatever, is that these heroes, they pick it up so quick. So I like that she was sloppy. But who do you think this woman is?
Yeah, I'm gonna lean heavily on the fact that it's probably the villain, right? I think there's definitely some history there between whoever this woman is and I think her grandmother that nobody really wants to talk about. I just have this wild sense or feeling that there was some type of interaction with that bracelet, and the grandmother of Kamala knew she could not come back with them and could not escape, and something with the bracelet I think was left with the little girl, and that's how a lot of the I think the rumors started from it, was this aura behind this bracelet. So I'm still intrigued to see what's more of the development of where it's coming from. Like, where is this bracelet from? And I think there might be something to do with like Kree culture for some reason in this, because if you really think about the Inhumans, they are like we tried to talk about last week on our last video. They're different kind of. They're not mutants. They're altered humans from the Terrigen Mist, but it's from Kree technology too. At the same time, it comes from their origin.
There's a science behind it, but there's also sort of this like genetic thing, right?
Yeah, just kind of like how with Captain Marvel and her aging, right? And you see how she's not as old as she should be. It's not just because of her ability she gets from the Tesseract, but it's also the things that these Kree have. The Kree typically live a lot longer than a normal human being, right? So
yeah. I also like too that they brought the villain in with this Kamran thing, because I think it's it's sort of this dialogue conversation about how like guys will manipulate a girl too when they're in high school, and like girls will fall for anything, and a lot of these words and things. So I kind of liked how they played into that high school trope where she's like, oh my god, he's being so nice to me, and like the whole time he's sort of taking advantage, or not sort of, he is taking advantage of her for his mother, whoever this woman is. And she's just sort of like, whoa, what the heck. Also, we didn't talk about it. We also didn't talk about is that group who's trying to go after Kamala as well. What are your thoughts there?
I'm starting to I have this sense too that like the kid, I don't know if it's an act or not, but it seemed like they were really like interested in the same things, right? So there could be an aspect where his mother might be manipulating him to do these things, right? And he feels some type of pressure, and we talk about the family dynamic, right, that Kamala has, right? Like there's a lot of pressure from the parents and the culture, that especially with these long rumors that they have gone on, and I'm sure the situation behind this bracelet and them wanting that power back, most likely. There's gonna be a dynamic there. So I think they don't just bring this kid in to just use him as that little bridge. I think he's gonna be kind of this gap between how his family sees things and how her family sees things, right? And I think with her family, they clearly don't want her to be in the superhero business. And I think for him, he might not feel like the right thing to do is to take that from Kamala, right? And I think there might be a development there because we all know how Disney likes to have their little love gigs. Unless we get my man Bruno in here, we gotta.
I'm rooting for Bruno personally.
We got a triangle, but you know, shout out my boy Bruno because he's putting on for us white boys. So,
you short kings out here. All right, man. So, all right, comment below what you guys think in the comments down below. Go and check out Corey's videos on What's Next. If you're watching on What's Next, go check out my videos on the Circle Club. We make new videos every single week. Thank you for watching, and make sure you tune in because we'll be back. And Corey, that's what's next.
That's what's next.
All right.